The newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Senate reiterates its commitment to increase the daily wage hike of workers nationwide through legislation. In a radio interview, Senate President Mig Zubiri said he stands firm on the proposed measure for a 150 peso across-the-board salary increase. Now, Zubiri cited a recent Pulse Asia survey which showed that raising the pay of workers is the second most urgent national concern next to inflation. The lawmaker said the upper chamber will push for the legislated wage hike despite the approval of a 40 peso daily salary increase in Metro Manila. The wage hike, which takes effect today, July 16, is being questioned by labor groups, saying it's not enough amid soaring prices of commodities. Meanwhile, the Social Welfare Department will roll out the pilot run of its food stamp program on Tuesday, July 18. DSWD Secretary Rex Gatchalian said about 50 families from Tondo, Manila will be the first ones to benefit from the program. Beneficiaries will be given electronic cards worth 3,000 pesos of food credits. These, though, will only be accepted at Kadiwa stores for now. The agency plans to expand the program to 3,000 poorest families in August and to 1 million after 6 months.
Dahil ang rasyonal, nakakakain ka na, may enerhiya ka na, wala nang rason para hindi lumabas at maging bahagi ng produktibong sambayanan ng mamayang Pilipino. We want them to find work out there.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Cybercrimes perpetrated through SIM cards have increased by at least 190% this year. According to police data, over 4,100 SIM card-related crimes were documented from January to June. This is higher compared to only around 1,400 cases recorded during the same period last year. Now, most of these cybercrimes were related to wallet apps, bank fraud incidents, and tech scams. The increase in cybercrimes comes amid the government's rollout of the SIM card registration. Now, as of July 13, over 103 million subscribers have already enlisted their SIM cards. Now, this translates to more than 61% of the total number of SIM users across the country. SIM registration ends on July 25 with no more possible extensions, according to authorities. Let's now take a quick look at other stories we're watching. The congestion rate at a jail drops to 358% this year from 387% in 2002. Majority, or at least 7 out of 10 prisons in the country, though, remain crowded. The shoe removal policy returns at NAIA for passengers traveling abroad. The management said this is part of enhanced security arrangement at the airport. And the tropical storm Dodong has left the Philippine territory, but several areas including Metro Manila will still experience rains due to habagat. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 4:30 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.